Hey guys, my name is Kush and let's talk about how to open business checking account in this video. After you open your LLC and you got your EIN number, or maybe you opened S Corp, whatever business entity that you opened, after that the other step is to open business checking account so that every transaction that you make, all the earnings that you will have, they'll have to go somewhere. So the business checking account is the perfect place and one of the most important steps in my opinion. If you don't know how to open LLC or any other business entity, there was a video that I made before this and I will leave the link below in the description so that you guys could go on and learn a little bit more and maybe start your own business. So opening a business checking account, when you start thinking about it and you do your research, there are a lot of steps that you'll have to follow, a lot of information that you have to learn. It looks like, and it is actually the fact that business checkings are different than regular personal checking account because they have a lot of fees, a lot of rules, a lot of limits, and in order to remove all those limits, you have to pay a little bit more monthly fee, stuff like that. So with the business checking account, from all the research that I made, there are the main banks like Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, those big US banks that are the main banks. I would say that they offer a lot of stuff, and also they charge monthly fee. So in order to not pay for those monthly fee, you have to have a minimum balance. But there are other companies that are mostly online that offer you no fees, no monthly fees. No, basically there's no fee, right? And we'll talk about that. First, we'll look at the checking account that doesn't have a lot of fees. So basically, no maintenance fee, no minimum fee, minimum balance fee, all of that. And after that, we'll talk about regular big banks like Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo. I opened Chase, so we'll talk about that. So the first thing we'll look at is American Express business checking account. I opened their business checking account, and the thing that basically I use American Express credit cards a lot, almost all the time, and also I talk about that I have a business credit card with them. And they also, a few months back, maybe a year back, they started doing personal checking and business checking accounts. So I opened through here. Why I chose American Express? Because I tried to open Chase business checking account online, and there was limits that I will talk about. I couldn't do it, so I said, all right, I will not open Chase and I will do American Express. So opening American Express was pretty easy if you don't have any account with them. So you will need your social security number, your personal information, your address, and you give it you share all of that information with them, and then you will start the process with business checking account. In order to open business checking account, you will have to have the formation file for American Express checking business, formation of your business. So if you open LLC, you'll have formation of LLC. If you did it through MyLink, where InkFile did it, you will have it on your dashboard. So you can just download PDF file and upload it here. You're good to go. And also they will, if you chose somebody else personally, you pay them and they do it. If they have a PDF file or they can scan the papers and give it to you, it will be a lot easier. So you just upload them. And also important thing is EIN number. EIN number is basically social security for business. It is very, very important. And they will ask, no matter what you do, they will ask for your EIN number. So obviously when you are on this step, you have all of that. And with the EIN number, formation papers that you form, LLC, L Corp, whatever business entity you want, you put it out there. And then there are a few questions about how much you think you will make in a year. So as I'm doing Uber Black, right? And most of you probably doing also Uber Black or Uber. You choose approximately how much you make, looking at your past earnings. So approximately you choose that, and there are a few other questions about the business or what industry. If you do Uber Black, of course, it's like a limousine company, stuff like that. So you put it there. It's not difficult. And after you did all of that, bam, business checking account is open. There are a couple cons that I will say exactly after the sign up bonus that American Express has, like 300 deposit with qualified activities. So first is deposit $5,000 in 20 days, and then maintain at least on average $5,000 for 60 days, and then make 10 transactions, qualifying transactions. If you pay for a credit card or you pay for anything that you had, you pay it and you are good to go. You will earn $300. It's pretty good. And also they have APY 1.1% of your for your balance. They give it back to you. So this is like it's like an interest that they pay you for the money that you have on your checking account, which is amazing. For example, Chase, Wells Fargo, and Bank of America, they don't have it. They even ask you to pay monthly fees, right? Like $15-$20. So this is all the good thing about American Express business checking. And the downside, first of all, is that their app, they have separate app. It's only for iOS. I'm Android user. I don't have that luxury in this case, so I cannot download it on my Android phone. The only thing that I do, I can use it online only. The second thing is it doesn't support Zelle. In my opinion, Zelle is pretty common and pretty important for all the transactions that you make. It's not necessary. I didn't have any client that said I will send you Zelle or stuff like that, but I think it is good to have it. But the main downside, in my opinion, was that I didn't have I didn't have Android app, so that I could use it on a daily basis. And after that, I thought, why not to try and open a Chase business checking account. I really wanted to have a relationship with Chase because Chase is one of the basically best banks in the U.S. They offer a lot of services, and also they have a lot of services available to you to do whatever you want. So then I went to their branch. I asked them, is there any chance to do it? Because in order to do it online, there are a few things they will ask you if you are a non-US citizen. Obviously, I'm not a US citizen. So they'll ask for green card. If you have green card, that's great. You can just put the number on their file and you're good to go. And there are a few other questions about the business. And the other one, if you don't have green card, they have an option as a temporary US alien. And for temporary, I think they mean if you have visa, active visa. But my situation is a little bit difficult, a little bit different. So none of that works for me. So what I did, I said, okay, you know what, let's go to their branch. And I went there. I asked that lady that helped me. She basically said, yeah, we can do it. It's important to have your passport that has not expired. So a good valid passport that you have from your own country. Then Social Security, if you have it. They open business checking account even though if you don't have Social Security number. That's pretty interesting. Then proof of the address, or any utility bills, like bills that you get. For example, this month you have to pay for your rent for like $2,000, or for example light bills, Wi-Fi bills, or any other bills that comes to your address. They count it as a proof of the address. You will have to have it. And then after that, what she asked me was the name of the business that I opened. In my case was Khushnud Numonov Corp, and I told it to her. She put it on her file or website, whatever it was, and she printed one paper documents saying that what is the name of the business, when it was opened, formed, active or not active, all that information. So she found it and she said that you are good because your business is active, everything looks good. And then after that she asked for EIN number, and this is the important part. If you don't have an EIN number, you can open a business checking account. So as I have it, I gave it to her, and she went through a ton of stuff. She asked me questions like, what type of business is this, how much per month, how much per year you think you will make, and also do you mostly receive your money electronically, or is mostly cash. So it is important to not say it is cash, because the business checking account that I chose has $5,000 limit per month for cash deposits. Cash deposits in our case is not a big deal, because mostly it is online, right? Electronically, you work for Lyft or Uber, and they do it. And if you need any other way of payment, for example, card, also this business checking account gives you, Chase business checking account gives you a chance, not a chance, give you an option to just charge their card. Also with this you can also Zelle, they can also Zelle to this account. So a lot of perks here. And she did everything. She went through all the papers and she asked me questions that I didn't understood. She explained it more simple way, and everything was fine. I think it is important, not important, I would suggest you, if you want to open a business checking account with these big banks like Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, it's better to go there in person, not online, because there are a lot of questions that they will ask. When you are in person, you didn't understand something, you just ask what does it mean, and they can help you to get everything. So it went pretty smooth. I spent maybe 40-50 minutes to open it, and she will ask you to sign papers, and yeah, that's it. I think that's everything that I wanted to share with you guys. And also when we look at the Chase, they also have $300 offer when you're signing up. So if we click to see offer, it is very similar also with American business checking account, but this one is a lot simpler. So first, open a new Chase business complete checking account online or present at the local branch, and make a minimum deposit. Minimum deposit is where can I find it? Here I cannot find it, but I remember I had that paper that she printed. Was you open a business checking account, then the first 30 days you have to deposit $2,000 or more, and then during 60 days you have to maintain an average of $2,000 in your checking account, and then make 5 qualifying transactions during 90 days. Qualifying transactions can be debit card purchases or paying for a credit card, any other transaction that you basically can do. And what you can do in order to get this 300 bonus, if you are going there in person, is you go to this link. So when you go to business checking account, to open business checking account, you click the see offer, and right here you put your email. They will send you a number, and when you go open in person, so you give them that number and they will connect it to your account. So that's the thing that is pretty good. And also Chase business checking account, there are 3 types. Chase business complete banking, $15 monthly fee. Chase performing business, $30 monthly fee. And Chase platinum business checking, you can go and look at everything, but in my case it was Chase complete banking, Chase business complete banking. So it is $15 monthly fee, but it can be waived when I have a minimum of $2,000 daily balance, $2,000. and it offers also unlimited debit card and Chase transactions, and it has only $5,000 cash deposit per month. And yeah, that's it. I think this is everything that I wanted to share with you guys. So let's go through everything that we just talked. If you want to open a business checking account with big banks, Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, you will need your passport from your country, or your green card if you have one, your social security if you have one, your proof of address is any utility bills, and then you will have to have the name of your business, and you have to make sure that it is active. Then you will need your EIN number and basic information about business field, how much you would make a year, stuff like that. And also, if you want to open a business checking account like from American Express business checking or Nova banks, banks that are mostly online, so you can do it online, and the same information basically goes there, but they don't really ask for your proof of address, the paper proof of address. They usually ask you where you live, you put your address, and that's it. Alright guys, I hope that this video was valuable. If you have any questions about opening business checking account, leave in the comments below and I'll try to answer them as soon as I see them, or if I know the answer to your question. If this video was valuable, please give it a like, and if you want to watch a video that YouTube thinks is the best for you, is right here, or a playlist of Uber Black earnings, how much per week I make, daily also earnings, and many other interesting videos. So guys, see you in the next video. Bye.